Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 Platinum Edition on Estancia Lapacho. I told you in the next episode we're going to be looking at the Krone BigM500. This thing is massive. This thing is a beast. It requires no windrower, as I thought I did in the last episode. I went and bought that big boy over there. It throws all the grass to the center for you. As we go here, just take a peek. It's blowing everything to the center. So there's no need for a rower in your line of stuff. Oh, I didn't do the follow me thing. Hang on a second. Let's get follow me set back up on these guys. You see, I got this guy baling, and I got this guy baling and wrapping. I got this guy picking them up for me. They all seem to be doing a good job. Control F. Control F. Control F. Shift F, Control F. Well, I'm not real sure why that's not working. Let me try to get this going here. This is weird. Control F. No. Shift F. Nothing. Okay. Well, let's just head on down here and see if we can follow this guy. If not, I got something going on with follow me that's not supposed to be. Yeah, my follow me mod's not working. What's the deal? Is it this one? Control F? No? Alt F? Control F? Huh. Well, give me a minute. Let me get this straightened out. Alright, got everything working again. Had to get all those guys back started doing what they were doing. Had to restart the game. I guess I've heard the ground modification mod is making some of the stuff kind of freak out a little bit. So I'm guessing that's probably what happened, is all the ground modification stuff I got going on maybe was the problem. I'm not positive on that. Don't quote me on it. But everybody should be good. Everybody should be rolling. There he goes. Do you have a bale? What's going on? Why is he so far behind me? Oh, I know. I think I was going too fast. I had this thing set on like 7 or 8 or something, because I was just doing some test runs down through here with it, just to see how I was going to like it. Man, is this thing fantastic. But yeah, like I said, it throws all the grass to the center. I've never used this mod. Apparently it came out a while back, but it throws all the grass to the center, so there's no need for a windrower or a rake in there at all. Looks like somebody's re-fertilizing over there, filling up the fertilizer. There's no need for any of the extras at all. You can just cruise down through here. If you're doing follow me, I suggest 6 miles an hour roughly, or your guys will get lost and forget what they are doing. I'm going to come on out quite a bit here. Come out to about right there. There we go. We'll just pick those up. And we'll spin around. And I guess we'll drop them down right there. That's about where we're going to have to drop them, I guess, to get the whole field done. Probably could have run a headland. Probably would have been better. But I was just kind of playing around and trying it out and see how it worked. Seeing how it worked and all that kind of stuff. So as you can see, the follow me setup with the auto load trailers are fantastic. They're right on through there, perfect. They do a great job, and we're getting a ton of grass off of this. Now this was fully fertilized. This is with a plowing and 3 stages of fertilizer. And you can see the amount of bales we got off of 1, 2, 3. This will be our 4th run up the field. So, and we still got a lot of field left to go. A lot of field left to go. But a lot of bales so far, and I'm hoping I get more bales out of this than I do that over there. If not, we're gonna have to go pick up that black sheep modding stump grinder, grind those trees down, and start mowing that some more too. I think this BigM 500 is something that I may purchase. As much grass work as we're gonna be doing, or maybe not. Maybe I'll lease it and then send it back and go pick it up again. That might be the way to go, because I mean, realistically, how much are we going to be doing other than this field, that field, and this thing covers some ground. Now, I don't know that I'll be able to weave this one in and out around all those trees over there, but I can try. And I don't want to cut them. I don't want to do anything with that over there, because everybody has done something with that over there, and I don't want to be everybody else. I want to do something completely different. That's the reason I bought field 29, and we may look at buying the next largest field after this one as well to do grass on. He's going to have some trouble picking that up, isn't he? Probably. Yeah, maybe buy the next largest field after field 29, which is probably going to be, man, I don't know. None of these are really that big. Field 29 is a monster. Field 30? I guess. Field 31. Field 31 is pretty big. Field 23 is pretty straight, though. Thought I got a little off there for a minute. I could turn on GPS, I guess, and use that. It would be cool is if we combined field 21, 22, and 31 and make that one massive field over there. That would still only be about 3/4 of the size of field 29, but as far as I can tell anyway. That's a lot of land right here to cut off. Yeah, we still got a whole bunch of field here left. Let's see how we do off of this one field, and then we'll talk about buying something different. But for now, I'm gonna hire a hand. Hopefully I just did. I did, okay. And I'm gonna let them go. It looks like he's gonna miss the last few parts of the field. That's okay though. Is he gonna turn the correct way? He is. We may come back and do a headland around this thing. Hopefully our trailer will pick up that bale on the way back through. That'd be nice if he did. But he is going to start way out there, so that's good. So on one side we're going to be missing just a few little pieces, but that'll be okay. I need to hire a helper here because I need to go get started doing other stuff. Now what other stuff? I'm not sure. But I'm sure we will come up with something. Oh, you know what? In the last episode we were trying to figure out this auto storage for the hay bales over here. Where's that one? That's the one I want. So here's what I figured out. You literally, if you're using the auto loaders, of course, you have to unload it, right? And to unload it, you have to tell it which side you want to unload, back, or you can unload it in the center. Now, when you unload in the center, it auto drops right there. So it automatically puts them in there for you. And this one right here, you have to be over here quite a ways. Oh, let's go back to work position. Let's see if we can back up in here. So you do have to be past all that right there, and we'll take it out of work position. We'll go unload, center, unload. There we go. And there's 4 of our bales stacked up right there. So now I can go grab all these guys, and I should be able to, this thing should auto sort and just drop them where they're supposed to go, and then I can come back and tell them how many I want at a time. Let's see if it picks all these guys up here. Perfect. I'm going to run those over. Hey, don't mind me. We're not doing anything over here. Nothing at all. You and your yellow convertible. I'm out here driving around tractors trying to make a dollar. Alright. Now, I'm curious to see if this thing auto sorts or not. So when we get over here close, we're going to, let's see, we want to go B there. And I want to unload strap. There we go. So they're unloaded at the moment. So when I pull up here, they should just start dropping in. Look at that, it auto sorts and everything. Man, that is just fantastic. This thing is cool. I like it. So what I was doing before is I was trying to offload them, and you don't offload them anywhere. You let it offload itself. I'm going to turn that back on. And then to get bales out of here, let's say I wanted to get some silage bales out. I would go up here and I'd hit R, and then I would tell it round silage bales. And we can only get 6 at a time, but I can do that and put this back in work mode. And let's see if it'll auto do this. Let's see. Grass bale, we want silage bales, and we want 6 or 5, whatever we got left in there, and it auto loaded them onto the trailer because I had the trailer set up to auto load. Now, if this isn't automating your farm, I don't know what is. This is really cool. Like, I didn't expect this. This is not something I would use on the Valley of the Old Farm, of course. But I think I'm kind of cheating the Valley of the Old Farm enough as it is. So we just want to unload there, perfect, and drop them right in there. This is going to make bale sorting and bale using bales a whole lot easier, as I am pretty terrible with them. I can't stack bales to save my life. So this is a round baler. There's a square bale storage unit as well. There's also pallet storage, and we have one for our sheep bales right over here, our wool bales, and we're about to try that out and see if that was the same mistake we were making. I'm pretty sure it was. Pretty sure we're making the exact same mistake here as we were the other one. And then we'll go check on our helpers over there in the field here in just a minute after we do this, actually. So we want to go work position. I'm pretty sure it's on pallets. It is. So we just want to go B, unload. Perfect. Okay, so it takes it out of the cage. Takes it out of the cage and it sets the cage over here. Theoretically. And it looks like wool storage, stored objects 1. Object size 2,000. So it's 2,000 liters. Storage space 109. So we can store 109 bales of wool here. Total liters 2,000. So that is really, really cool. And I guess if we want to get them back, we can turn this guy into work mode. And I don't know where it's going to drop them. So it may drop them right there in the center. Not real sure. I want to take one pallet. Okay. Nope, it dropped them on the end. Alright. So we'll have to keep that in mind that if we're just coming to pick up one, which I doubt. If we're coming to sell a whole bunch of stuff, we're probably going to come sell it. Come sell all of it. So we just need to back up until it takes it. There we go. Perfect. That's going to make wool storage a lot easier as well. I just want to keep all our storage stuff over here pretty close, and these are fantastic. I mean, just whoever made these, you did a great job, because this is something that I think everybody wanted for a while, and I am pretty happy to have myself. All right, let's go check on our guys over here in the grass field, and then we probably, I don't really know what to do, honestly. I guess we could get started trying to work on these. We need to try to get some manure in there. We have some stored up over in the trailer, so we need to come get that and get the manure over to our greenhouses. We need to get them started. Looks like he's not too far ahead of them, so that's good. And he never did pick up this bale. We'll just grab this bale right here and take it with us. Have to tell it round bales, so get out of work position. We'll go Z, big bales, board wood pallets. So wood pallets, or board pallets, I guess. Square bales, round bales. And we'll put it in work position. We should be able to pick that guy up. This Big M right here, this BigM500, is just one of the coolest things that I've seen for a mod lately. That is massive, and these things exist. I had no idea. I had no clue. These things do exist, and this thing is fantastic. Get that out of the way. But this thing is great. I can just drive next to this thing and watch it cut grass. I don't know why, but I really enjoy doing grass. Man, he's almost got a full trailer. We're gonna have to come stop him. About two more rows there. All right, who completed their task? Oh, I bet the guy over on field 14 completed his task. All he was doing was cultivating. We're gonna put sugar beet back there one more time. We're putting soybean in the field 2 there, and we're putting barley in field 3. That way we can get the straw swath off of it. It's a slightly bigger field than field 2, so it's going to help out a lot. It's actually double the size of field 2 almost. It's going to help out a lot with having the amount of straw bales that we need to have. Also, we need to get hay bales going. So I think once they fill that up with silage, I'm going to switch it over to hay bales. So we'll put a tedder behind everything. Get them going. I need to drop this off, don't I? I'm sitting here riding around talking. I need to drop this guy off. Let's just back right on in here. And we'll just hit unload. There we go. Stacked it up. Perfect. I'm curious to see what that's going to look like completely full. Probably not going to sell any of those right away. We're going to wait a bit. But something we do want to do right now, let's leave this guy right here, is we want to pull this guy over here and drop the trailer. I do want to put something else here, and I'm not real sure what I want to put. But that if you're going to use the bale stackers, you're going to have to use it on very, very level ground. The bale storage, you're going to have to use it on very level ground. Now, I do want to put some storage sheds over here for my manure trailers and my slurry trailers. But we do have slurry storage over here now. So that's going to help us a lot. I didn't have anywhere to put slurry immediately. And I don't want to go sell it because you don't get a very good price for slurry anyway. So I didn't have anywhere to put it. And I'm glad I do now. I am just stuck on this fence. We can just back it out of there. There we go. Perfect. This is 8,000 liters of manure, and I want to see how much it's going to take to do these over here. Holy moly, look at the mess. How's our cows doing, by the way? Are they pretty messy? Because they look like it. 27%. Yes, they are. They're good on everything else. We'll go clean them up later. No immediate hurry. Our cows seem to be okay without us babysitting them all the time. So let's go get some manure put in these greenhouses, hopefully. I haven't been able to make the trigger point work yet, so I may have to reconfigure this. Also, I think I'm going to bring this road on down, straight down right there to meet that. So let's see if I can get this trigger point to work here. So far, it has not. No? No, is it because they're up too high? Is that the problem? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with these things. No, that's not it either. What's the unload side? Grain door. We want to go tip side left. Let's see if that works. I mean, I guess it's because they're up too high. I'm not real sure. Or do we have to do this by hand? Like, we have to have a bucket to do this kind of thing. You know what? I'm not sure. Let's back up and drop this. And if that be the case, I think we got some manure over in the in one of the storage sheds. I think next to our is that a Rostel mash or is that the case? No, it's not the case. The Massey? What did we buy? I can't remember what kind of I can't remember the harvester that we bought. Either way, we're gonna go dump this next to it because I'm pretty sure it's got fertilizer in it already. We'll take it over there. It's the Massey. That's right. We said we were gonna stick with Massey as much as we could. I think this is manure. At least I hope it is. This may be silage. I think this is silage. That's silage. Yeah, and it's the Massey Ferguson 7347 with a corn slash sunflower header on it. Let's I guess we'll just dump this here and we'll use it as needed. I don't want to do that, but dump it on the end. Give us a little room to work with. Let's just unload here. There we go. Stop unloading. We'll go grab the telly and see if that made a difference. I don't know that it's going to. I don't know if it's going to make a difference at all, to be quite honest. Where's our bucket? Oh, our bucket sitting around. I think it's sitting over here. We'll go ahead and clean the cows up while we're over here, I guess. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go check on these guys real quick. I want to see how much he's got on the trailer. If he's full, we're going to stop this guy. He is full. Okay, so we need to stop. We need to stop him for just a second. We'll just stop him right there. And you're not picking up anything else, so when I come back, I'll have to do that myself. That's okay. Let's turn this off here, and I'll take you. And I don't know how many bales we missed. Hopefully not very many. I missed a whole row of grass there when I was cutting. That's okay though. Nobody is hurt. Let's go watch this thing auto stack into here. This is gonna be cool to watch. All right, so we need to switch to this trailer. We're gonna go unload on itself. We have to swing out wide. I'm gonna have to redo some roads around here, I think, or just rethink my the way that I'm driving in here, because the way this is going to unload is I'm going to have to be very close. I'm going to have to be inside the yellow here for this to work. So we just go here with both of them. This is going to be good. It's going to be really good. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now let's switch back to this one. Unload, unload. Oh, look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? Also, if you didn't see the last episode, we leased this tractor here. This is the Duets Far Warrior Edition 7250. This is a fantastic looking tractor. I like the Warrior Edition, the black on it. Looks really good. Now, object stored. We have 64 bales in storage. We have 56 spots left. Object size 8,000. Total liters 464,000 liters. That's how many liters we could store, I guess. Let's look at the sign down here. 36,000 liters stored. Oh, that's how much we have stored. Okay, 16,000. We have how many? 464,000 liters of silage stored there. Oh, because they're 8,000 liter bales. Holy crap. Yeah, that's right. I forgot I did 8,000 liter bales. Those things are massive. All right, so we need to get another tractor. Probably this guy over here. Where'd he go? This one. Probably this guy with a tedder behind it, so that we can we need to start planting some sugar beet at some point too. I'm not in a huge rush for that because I want to mess with this grass for a little while. I know I've done some grass off camera, and you've probably seen me do a little bit, but yeah, I want to do some of this grass stuff. Since we have the Big M, we got all this other stuff going on. I want to get this going so that I can, let's see, I need to put this guy back in here, I guess. I'm not going to need it for anything else. I just wanted to do the sugar beet. I don't think it does, I don't think it does both. I think you can only seed with it. I don't think you can fertilize with it too. I may be wrong about that. If I am, just, you know, tell me. Most people probably will anyway, but you can let me know. That's for sure, if I am wrong. I take advice pretty well. I need to go over here, and I actually need to change the pattern of what these guys are doing. So I need to get the big Krone going, and then the rake, and then a windrower, because I'm going to have a windrower behind it after it teds it, I think. After I run the tedder on it. So I really need one more tractor. I wonder. No, it's not going to work either. Okay, I also want to take that thing off of wrap and just do hay bales without having the extra. Or you know what? No. No. We're going to keep going with grass bale, with silage bales, because we have hay in the hayloft. Right? And we have straw in the hayloft, and we'll get more straw, and we'll get more hay, because after this field grows again, which this side's already started growing again, after this field grows again, we can get more hay. That's not a big deal. We'll do the next one all hay and just get it out of the way. I think we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do all silage on this one. That way we can take a bunch of these and sell them, because we're going to need to sell a whole bunch of these to make our money back on all the stuff that we've done and leased and bought. So I like the South American fence and gates for this map. It's really neat. I may do some more fencing and stuff at a later time, but not right at the moment. This guy, let's just leave you here for right this second. And what was I going to get? I think I was going to see about manure for the greenhouse. I want to get this guy back going though, and then we'll come back and do that. Give me just a second. Alright, I think we caught him just at the right time. Back over here on the field, I don't see any extra bales, so it looks like we caught him just as he was loading his last bale on. And we did go ahead and hook up the other trailers. We got ourselves quite a road train here now. And I think with this amount of trailers behind him, he should just be able to finish this out without us. That is my thought process. Now, whether or not that actually happens, I don't know. But as you can see, I got 2 with the ladders and 1 without, because if you put ladders on all 3, they tangle up as they turn. So that's not what you want in the slightest. I'm going to go ahead and hit follow me there, and he should go ahead and try to offset himself. And then we'll go back up here and we'll hire this guy. Oh, we need to turn the engine back on, I guess. There we go. Missed a spot. I missed a couple of spots. It's alright. Now this guy should, in theory, be driving in just the right spot there. This thing to happen. Man, look at that pile of grass. This is generating some really good stuff. This is 8,000 liter bales. We'd have 3 times, well, not 3 times. We'd have double the amount because, well, 4,000 liter bales, but we'd have double the amount of bales if we didn't do 8,000 liters. I forgot we were doing 8,000 liter bales on this. That's a lot. That's a lot of big bales. A lot of big bales. I think we're doing 8,000. Let's see. Yeah, 8,000 liter capacity. So, how many did we just do? Let's see. This is 30 and this is 22. So we just did 52 bales, right? 30, 22, 52. We did 22 bales of 8,000 liters. That means we would have had 40, 50. I mean, did I say 52? Yeah, 52 bales. We'd have had 104 of the other ones if we'd have done 4,000 liter bales, which I started to do anyway, but I'm glad I didn't. These are mostly to sell, so I just want to look at that thing full, to be quite honest. I want to be greedy and just look at it while it's full. That guy's doing good over there. This guy's doing good. We're going to have barley planted here in just a minute. Wrapping is going fine. We need to find this guy is what we want. We want to back up and grab our bucket, clean the cows out, and then go dump some manure and see if that is the thing. See if we have to have something to dump it in there, or if those are too high. I'm thinking those are too high off the ground. they probably need to be on a fairly level spot, if I had to guess. Believe it or not, I like doing this from in cab, and I don't know why. It's just easier for me, I guess. With the telehandler. The telehandler, whatever it is. Probably need to put that on the ground a bit more. I think we probably missed half of that there. Let's see. Did we pick up any more on the way back through? We didn't, but we do need to raise it up just slightly. There we go. Now get the rest of that. We'll just back up a bit. Try to get the edge over here. There we go. That should get it. It should be completely clean there. Well, that was a whole bunch, actually. That was 1,200 liters, which is fairly uncommon. I don't think I usually get that much out of them. Alright, they're done. Now let's go get some manure and see if we can get it in the greenhouses. Now, the greenhouses is something I bought, and we're going to look at that slurry storage in just a minute as well. We're going to cover a lot in this episode, since I really didn't get to cover a lot last time. I think I meant to, and just kind of got sidetracked with the mowing stuff. And then decided that the episode was actually about the black sheep modding thing, and I never even got to it. Or I got to it at the, kind of close to the end. So I think I'd have liked to have shown that off a bit more. You guys probably would have liked it if I shown it off a little bit more too. So let's see if we can do this. Oh yeah, there we go. So this thing takes a lot of manure to fill. So we're gonna have to do it this way, sadly, which means we're gonna have to probably have to buy a steer loader, a skid steer loader, just so we can get in here, but the bucket's not quite as big on it, so I don't know how well that's going to work. And I don't think we can add water to it until after we get this done either. I should have made this a bit wider. I may reconfigure this off camera and just get these things up just a bit more. I think you can dump straight from a trailer if they're on flat enough ground. Unfortunately, they are not on flat ground. They are sticking up off the ground quite a bit, so that may be some of our problem as well. May have to get that worked out in the future. Let's see. But yeah, I think I'm going to spread them out some so that I can get this thing turned in there easily, because right now it's kind of hard to get turned around in there. But it'll do it because of the quad steer. I'm going to let that one go because I'm going to have to split this stuff up right here between these two. Just want to pick that up there. If we can just spin right around. And up a bit more. And I'll save some for this last greenhouse. Now, it's going to be kind of low. And this is kind of interesting trying to do this way, but that one didn't get as much. And I think this stuff over here is silage. I want to go take a bucket of it and see, because if it's manure, we can bring it on over. If not, we're going to have troubles. So, getting our greenhouses going. Look at all them bales. That looks good. I like the storage thing. It's really cool. We'll see what this is here. That's silage, isn't it? It is. Okay, that's silage. You know what I guess we could do? It's 4,500 though. I would like to be able to use some of this for... you know what? I guess I could give it to the cows instead of hay, couldn't I? How are they doing on that anyway? Look at their food situation. They're full. They're full on that. The only thing we need to do is go clean up the sheep. And I think we're done with this. Actually, you know what? Let's go give... go do some water for our greenhouses. We'll go check on them here in just a minute. Looks like one trailer is about half full. Is it? Or am I just seeing things? Nope, one trailer is about half full. That's not too bad. Our water tank is already over here. So we ain't got to drive all over the country to find it. There we go. Now, let's see if we can give them water. I don't know that we're going to be able to be quite honest, because they're up so far off the ground. Now, that may be a problem. Yeah, it's not going to take the water. Yeah, it's not going to do it. I wonder if I brought the big rig over here with the big truck and drove through, if it would take it. Not even giving me a spot to empty with this one, so. But I'll have to go get it. It's over at the sheep thing. Which we need to clean the sheep up anyway, so yeah, I'll just go do that. Let me bring this guy back over here, go grab the the big rig, and we'll go get the water tank from the sheep. Alright, let's get the sheep cleaned up. They seem to be not in a good way at the moment, so. There we go. Didn't I clean them up before we started doing everything else? I think we did. I think we just got to give them food and stuff. Food and water, and then we'll take the thing back with us. I think that's what it is. We'll just park the JCB over here out of the way. Again, using the better steering mod, and it definitely hurts you when you're using a keyboard. I think using a steering wheel would be a great idea, except for the fact that, well, I don't have one. So, how are they doing on grass? Let's check them real quick and see. They're good. They're good on everything. Let's just take the water tank with us. We don't need to fill them up for anything. They're good. Let's back around this guy here. And we'll pick this up and go see if this works on our greenhouses. You know what, guys, this wheat field right here is pretty large. So is field 15. Field 15 might be a good one for another grass field. Field 29 is pretty massive. We're going to have to buy a bigger seeder, though, if we're going to do it that way, because we're going to have something that goes a little bit quicker. It took forever using one of those small stars. As a matter of fact, let's look and see how much bigger sowing machine is going to be. Bigger sower is going to be. And I did say I wanted to stick with this kind of stuff. So 215,000, and it's a 14.4 meter wide working width. Holy moly! Do I have the? Yeah, this is installed. 25.6 meters. That is massive on the big bud pack there. But it takes all this extra stuff with it, and I don't know. I don't know that I want to have to pull all that extra stuff around. So I mean, we could go with the Amazon, and it's 15 meters. But I'd rather stick with the Star stuff if we can. The Horsch DLC, these are 12 meters, both of those, but this one plants soybean, sunflower, corn, and sugar beet. That would be a good one to have if we're going to do a bigger sugar beet field, which I think we will at some point. But I think I'm going to buy this one next for cereal crops. We're going to need it to plant our grass, if nothing else, because that's a lot of grass to be planting. I mean, that's a big field. It's not small. I mean, in comparison to field 29, it doesn't seem quite as big, but if you look at it on the map, it's still a pretty good sized field. We'll see if you squared off field 29, 2 of the field 15s would do it. So I mean, it's still quite a nice field. It really is. 357,000. I think we can do that. And it's ready to plow right now too. Already been harvested. That might be an option to look at later. Alright, moment of truth. Just gonna do it. No, it is not. We're gonna have to move our greenhouses and wait on some more manure to build up, apparently. I need to move them down into a flatter spot for the front side. So if I widen it out and move them out some, looking at the terrain here, looks like it drops off on both sides. So if I just move them out, both out a little bit and widen the road, we should be good to go. I would think, anyway. It's going to have to be something we do in the next episode. Let's go check on our BigM500 one more time before we call it for the day. Look at this guy. Man, this guy is chugging along. We're about over halfway down with the field, because the field does start to get shorter as you go to that end. Now I want to run down here and check out our trailers and see how the bales are doing. It looks like running over those railroad tracks is putting a hurting on him. Keep in mind, these are 8,000 liter bales, so this is a massive load. 2 more on that one. He's got 30 bales for that trailer back there. I think if we do 4 trailers, if we do 1 more of the 30 bale trailers, then we'll probably be able to do this field in total without having to come unload it at all. We'll be able to do just 4 straight trailers and be done with it. And I think 4 of them he might be able to handle. As you can see, it's not going to pick it up there. It's going to wait till it gets to the next one. There it is. 1 more on that one, and then this trailer back here. And that will be, what's 50, what did I say, 52 plus 22 more. Be 74 bales. The 74 bales in one haul. And I think he's got enough grass here to do 30 more bales. Because he's only been 4 swipes up and down the field to fill this up so far. So, that's 44 bales right there. 44 bales done. That's pretty impressive. This Big M500 is probably the best lease I've ever leased before. I don't lease a whole lot of vehicles, but I'm going to start because it's easy to just lease them and check them out, see if you like them. And I do really like that Krone mower. Thing is impressive. Alright guys, well, that's going to do it for this episode. I appreciate you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I am out of town this week, so if you're watching this may be the only episode of this week. I may try to do one more, but I doubt it. It's probably going to be more like, oh, there's an extra bale laying there. Well, dang it all. It's probably going to be more like Farmers Dynasty 2 episodes this week and Gold Rush 2 episodes this week. So, if you're watching this one, this may be the only Estancia Lapacho episode this week, but I promise you next week we'll be back to the regular schedule. And as we get into my busy season, it's going to change. There's going to be less videos, probably not 2 a week. It'll probably drop down to 1 a week, but at least it'll be everything that I normally do. It'll just be 1 video a week instead of 2. So keep that in mind as we move into April. But that's a long way off from now. So either way, I'll see you in the next one. Later, everybody.